But imagine a game like MMA, where the females are double the numbers of the male candidate. But when you start fighting fighters from abroad, that is the time you realize your potential.
Coach, we are just days away from the IMMAF Youth World Championships, so I'll get straight into it. How are the preparations going on, and how ready is Team India?
First of all, good evening, Ranjit. Amazing work you guys are doing it, and I can see the growth of LockerRoom day by day. Team India, definitely, it is a big thing for us because this is the first time where Team India is taking part in the Youth World Championship. Because 2 years back, there were problem with a few kids, obtaining a visa, Shenzhen visa. That wasn't easy for them. And 2020 as COVID, so no championship took place of the youth. And last year it took place in Bulgaria, which was organized by the Bulgarian president, who himself has been an ex-UFC fighter, Stanislavs. He had organized it, but unfortunately, Team India couldn't take part because the second wave had hit us badly. And that is why it was very unfortunate that Team India, and not only Team India, I think there were around close to, I think, 8 to 10 countries that weren't allowed to participate in their championship owing to the COVID protocol. So this year, the Team India is looking very charged. It is a very fresh and a young team. And definitely you, and I think the entire country and the entire world is going to see what this team is capable of. The training is going on amazing, and what amazing talent we have. This Team India is going to prove what real MMA is all about and what the future holds for the sport of MMA all over the world.
Awesome. So tell us a bit about the team. I understand that the girls are more on the team this time around, which is huge if you consider like how for a sport like MMA. So what do you think about the team, and what are the insights that you can give about the team?
The team is amazing, like I told you, because this year when we had the national in Neemuch, I think you all were there with us. You must have seen the youth team looks more and much stronger because these are the kids who are now training proper MMA. See, when MMA started in India, I think 10 years back or whatever we come to know, they were training in different other combat games. And then they were moved to MMA like, okay, you're a wushu player, you're a karate player, you're a judo player, you're a wrestler, you're a good boxer. Okay, now turn your game into MMA, and which was not easy for those players that time, who are now, some of them are retired, some of them are still pro players. But that is why, they couldn't make a mark at the international level if you go to see. See, here in India, Indian fighting Indians is easy. But when you start fighting fighters from abroad, that is the time you realize your potential, your caliber. And that's where I give respect to the fighters who are competing with international players. That is more important. So right now, what the team we are seeing, especially this kids are practicing MMA sport only. They are not the ones who have been taken from karate, judo, wushu, Muay Thai and all. They are pure MMA players, and because they started their career like the training with MMA sport only, with different sort of coaches. And this is what is amazing. And like you said, yes, this time we are going to prove that yes, females are not much behind, and this the whole world is going to watch, because Team India has close to 10 athletes that are females and 5 athletes that are male. So comparison wise, you see, always it used to be when a combat game used to be there, it used to be the male contender used to be more than the female contender, whichever the sport you see. But imagine a game like MMA, where the females are double the numbers of the male candidate. And this is what is amazing. Apart from this thing, you have seen the Madhya Pradesh girl and Kashmir girl, Aira and Arya. They both competed at the Neemuch grand finale in front of a crowd of 20 to 25,000 odd people. And we started the bout with them only when the minister was himself interested in getting into the cage along with them. Because what amazing fight these two girls put up. I'm very sorry to say, I think people really enjoyed the amateur and the youth bout more than the pro bout. If I'm not mistaken, I think you were a party to it. because what caliber this female has. And right now, I would love to say that Ira just had recently represented the Sai team at the Wushu International Championship at Georgia. And you'll believe she got the gold medal for India. And right now, she's just landed 3 days back. She's come back to Kashmir, Jammu Kashmir. And now she's getting her bags bag ready to come to Mumbai, and we fly on Sunday. So these are the caliber of the girls who are going to take part in the Youth World Championship, which will be a shock to the other international teams competing over there in Abu Dhabi, like the US, the Ireland team, Ukraine. So, in Team India is not going to be the same Team India what we used to take them in 2015 and all. I think you know that even a good fighter, pro fighter like Kantara Jagase had also participated in the IMF Championship in 2015. And today, where we see Kantara Agase, he's doing good for himself. So, this young kids, they're really going to make a mark for themselves. And this will change the entire scenario of MMA in the world and India, especially.
So apart from that, I understand that there are representation from all parts of the nation. Like we have fighters from Assam, Tamil Nadu, we have fighters from
That's
Madhya
right.
Pradesh, so Kashmir. So how do you feel about that? Like the entire nation is
Uh,
being represented.
See, I would definitely, the best part of this team is that they are representing the entire country. It's not particular from one region the children are traveling or only from big cities, Mumbai, Delhi. No, we have a fighter, Pragya, a young girl, 14, 15-year-old from Assam. She got a gold medal in the Neemuch Nationals. We have got another, like as mentioned, Arya and Aira. They are amazing kids from Madhya Pradesh and Kashmir. I have two girls taking part from Chhattisgarh. That is Palak in the lightweight category. We have Avni in the C category taking part in the championship. We have two girls taking part from Madhya Pradesh also. That is Jagvi, and I think one more girl. I I'm sorry, I can't recollect the name of all the girls, but there's one more girl. Then I've got two girls taking part from Karnataka. That is Thiksha and a couple of more girls. So these girls are all amazing. And the best part, if you remember last time when we were there during the SFL time, SFL when we conducted last year in November, I had come across a girl called Aranjot Kaur. This female, she belongs to the trainer Suraj Kabir. She was from his club and gym. She was representing over there, and she wanted to fight in the amateur category. Where I said, no, sorry, you can't because you're still 16. You're not 18 plus, and I won't allow you. She was very nervous, but I could see that zeal in that kid. No, she's good. She's got something. I could see the fire in her. Twice she tried to fool me and get into the cage in the amateur category. But then twice I stopped her, my team stopped her, and she was, very frustrated. I told her she must have cursed me also. That why the hell is this guy becoming a villain and, not allowing me to fight? But then spoke to her parents and I told her, I said, your category is the youth category. I know I can see the spark in you. You can do wonders. Give me time. I will give you the platform. And today, this girl, she's participating in the youth world representing Chandigarh, Punjab. So you can imagine children from all sides, whether it's South, whether it's North, whether it's Kashmir, whether it's Assam, whether it is Central India, taking part in this Youth World Championship. And the team looks amazing. Even the boys, we have few boys from Tamil Nadu, Chirag and Vivin. Vivin, though, holds a Australian passport, but he stays over here in India. He's studying over here in India. So we got the permission from IMF. They said, yes, if he's studying in India, he's staying in India. His parents are also here in India. He was born in Australia. That's a different thing. He can participate. So, we completed all the legal formalities, and this team really looks amazing. One guy from Chhattisgarh, Tarshit, he was training very hard at Sheikh Khalid's uh, training center in Hyderabad, doing the grappling and stuff and all. Then another one kid we have from Aryan Raj, a small kid from Karnataka, Vikram's from Mysore, his kids. So, it's an amazing team and it's got a mixture of everything, whether youth C, youth B, and the youth A category. So just keeping the finger crossed, and I hope this team would do wonders.
So what are the facilities and what are the support that the federation is giving from their part for that? I understand there are some sponsorship in place. So what are the facilities that the federation is giving that?
See, the federation at all levels, we, like I've always said, MMA India's federation for the students. It's for the athletes and the coaches. It is not a federation to earn the bucks in their own pocket and, keep flying here and there. We are not that sort of a people at all. That is why today nobody in the market sense say, okay, yes, MMA India has taken a lot of money from us. We put in money for this kids. You won't believe this time also definitely the kids have tried the money and sponsors from various sponsors. I think I would definitely like to mention that the Kashmir girl has been sponsored by Khyber. It's a company over there, and they have sponsored her the money and her coach. Vivin Chirag has been sponsored money from some other company over there. Same goes with a few more kids. Now coming to from MMA India is taking care of many things like Aeropostal is again sponsoring the Team India bags for them. It's an amazing duffel bags we have made this time, the much better one. And you'll see the bag, you'll get excited because this bag, because this is the 75th year of Indian independence. This year means a lot for us. हर जगह पे हमने देखा, हमारे प्रधानमंत्री ने भी कहा है, हर जगह हर देश हर घर में हमारे हिंदुस्तान के झंडे को फहराया जाएगा. So it's an amazing thing, and Team India is flying on the 15th of August early morning. So 14th night we will be there at the airport because everybody is reaching there. So all these kids will be taken care of in many different ways. Some of the companies have come up with giving them some of like a sipper, and some have come up like giving them shakers. Some company wants to sponsor some sort of like a protein bar or something. So MMA India has taken care of, we are like carrying a lot of dry snacks for these young kids because they are small, so we don't want, at any given time they should feel that their parents are not there. So MMA India is taking care about that. We have got a lot of dry fruits and all dry snacks we are buying for these young kids. Their hotel stay and everything has been arranged in Novotel Hotel Al Bustan, which is a 5-star hotel. You can just log in and see over there. Our entire 13 rooms we have booked for Team India over there. So this entire team is going to be staying over there. Team India, Hyper Ice, again, we have their equipments. So if any medical, they need anywhere they get swelling and on any sort of a thing. So our doctors traveling with us, Dr. Divya, she'll be taking care with those equipments. Apart from that, we have got Big Hit, one of our app promotion. They have tied up with MMA India. You must have seen they have posted it on LinkedIn and all. So recently, when when Mark was here, we had a meeting with those people, and unfortunately, fortunately, I would say not unfortunately, these people, their daughter, they are a student of mine in one of my institution in Jamnabai, which is one of a very posh institution in Mumbai, Juhu. So, they came across and they are supporting with the t-shirts and all. So you could see on the MMA India t-shirt, there would be the logo of Big Head. So we are giving, Team India has made their own kit. So we're giving them a bag, we're giving them 2 t-shirts, shorts, track suits and all, we're giving it to them. Even we were in talks with Fila company for providing with the shoes and all, but I think because of the Commonwealth, a lot of like the promoters also, as well as the brand owner, they were over there in Birmingham, and also, there was some lapse, I could say, from our side also, that, we couldn't reach them on time, or now the time is very less, but still we are trying our level best to see that, what best can be done for the athletes and all.
So I understand that this is a very big tournament for IMMAF as well. Like there are many athletes from all around the world. So how many athletes are going to be there, and how big is going to be this event?
I think we are going to create history. IMF is going to create history because this will be the first time 492 plus athletes. So far, you can see on the My Next Match app, teams have 492 athletes from 42 nations have enrolled themselves, including Team India, Team Ireland, Team UK, Team Abu Dhabi, UAE, Team Ukraine. The best part, Team Ukraine is taking part with a huge contingent of 59 athletes. You can just imagine, we feel that Ukraine is a war-torn country and, poor thing, how they are, but they have managed it. And really hats off to them. This is what is the spirit of the game. Though their country is fighting a war with Russia, but you can see their spirit, 59 students, 28 coaches. from Ukraine are coming to this championship, and this is the first championship where Team Ukraine will be taking part. So this is amazing, and this is what I call is the spirit of the game. And IMF is doing such wonderful work. You can't imagine, because this is history where 492 plus athletes competing for 4 days at the Youth World Championship. So you must have never seen so many athletes at one place. A team of 75 officials. Officials, it's not only the referees and judges. IMF has a lot of official, the backup team, the my next match team, there is the cut team, there are the top people of like the chairmen of various commission over there. And hopefully, I think there will be 35 referees and judges, which this event will be conducted in 4 cages, like the IMF protocol. So it is going to be huge. 17th we'll be having. So 15th, the team India will be reaching over there in Dubai. From there, we'll be having a bus coming from Hotel Novotel, taking us to Abu Dhabi. It will be like a 2.5 hours. A lovely drive for this young kids. They will be enjoying the sightseeing and all. We reach over there at the hotel, then we'll be checking in, and then the team India would be relaxing the full day on the 15th. 16th, we will be having, maybe on 15th, I would love to take them to the close by mosque or maybe to Yas Island if they want to see the Ferrari one. And 16th, we have got the slot in the morning at 12 o'clock, where Team India will be the fourth to get themselves registered. 17th, the tournament starts with the C group competing the whole day. 18th, it will be for the Team B, Youth B, and then 19th and 20th will be for the Youth A. As you are aware of the youth rules, I will send you a video of all the youth rules, which Mark got it and explained it beautifully. And I think it's going to be an amazing tournament, seeing so many kids. There are close to 200 coaches in this championship from 42 nations, including Team India also has 7 coaches, 1 manager, and 1 team doctor.
Awesome. So all the best, coach, for Team India, and may the team return with a lot of medals from the tournament. So before we close, like what message do you want to put out? Like what are your closing thoughts?
Honestly, I tell the students, forget about the podium finish. Fine, everybody wants to win that gold medal, but try to compete well. Your opponent should also carry that respect when he comes out of the cage. It shouldn't be a cakewalk for that opponent. That opponent should also feel, oh, this was a tough match. This wasn't easy for me. And that is where, you start respecting your opponent. This is what martial art has taught us. Respect, dedication, commitment, discipline. Because if these things are not there, the beauty of the sport won't be there at all. People will become like, hooligans. मारो किसको भी ये, बट ऐसा नहीं है. हम यही चाहते हैं कि ये बच्चे इस तरह नाम करें. और 75वीं सालगिरह है, like this is the 75th year of independence. I really want, I've told them, bachas, you can do one thing for me. We don't need anything. We need one thing from you. We want to see the tricolor on the podium. Because when you win a gold medal, then only your national anthem gets played. And I really want what Mehboob did it in 2018. I want that thing to get repeated again and again. So just I want the wishes of all the people, everybody, because this things means a lot to the whole nation. And you have seen that this year, even in the Commonwealth Games, just recently, we saw such an amazing finish. What awesome performance by all the athletes. And the best part, 22 medals have only come from combat games, whether it is wrestling, boxing, or judo. And I'm really praying to Almighty that definitely Team India should come with good medals. It will be the first experience for us because youth are participating for the first time. But have hope that at least minimum, I think we should be getting 6 to 7 medals. This is my hope. But like I say, ummeed pe dunya ka hai main. So we are keeping the finger crossed, and I would like everybody to please pray for the athletes. They are young kids, 12 years old, 13 years old, 14 years old, 15, 16, 17. So I think everybody's good wishes and blessings would mean a lot to us.